Y'all, today is an exciting day. I am finally about to airbrush the other shell that I got. Now this one was wrapped. I wanted to wrap it just to see if it would work, and it held up pretty well. But now it is time for me to use these paints. Go ahead, grab a little compressor and start airbrushing. This is the shell I have. I have a Arrma Vortek RC car. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the stickers that came with it, but I guess at the end we'll see what I end up doing. This is the tiny compressor. I know, don't laugh. My actual real compressor is still at the shop, so this will do for now. This is not the airbrush gun I usually use. I actually use an Iwata. That's just a cheaper brand that I have to use today. And as you can see, I had to repair the hose. There was a nice size leak. And when you have a leak in the hose, the compressor is on constantly. So I just didn't feel like hearing the noise 24/7. Here you can see kind of where I mapped out what I was doing in my head. I'm thinking of doing a fade with all the colors, of course, because you know I am colorful. I like to be extra with everything I do. I'm just so excited to finally get this done. So let's get started. So as most of you know, I do actually airbrush real cars. This will be my first airbrush RC. Now with RC cars, it's a little different. You have to start from the inside and out, so therefore everything you airbrush is kind of reversed. And with airbrushing on RCs, you really should use water-based RC paint, because if your car crashes, the paint kind of doesn't crack as much as you would use like regular automotive paint. So as you can see, I had to use a stencil. With automotive paint, you can get better details. So with water-based paint, which is what RC cars you normally use, you can't get those fine details. So that's why I decided just to go ahead and use the stencil and just have fun with, I guess, all the colors and just do a simple fade. Sometimes you will also need to dilute your paint. Because this is water-based, you can dilute with water. And also when you switch colors, make sure you clean out the color completely, because you don't want that color messing with the other color. And you can also clean it out with water. If you're not doing a fade, you should definitely tape your card. Because I was on a fade, I did not tape my card. Here you see me just testing out my airbrush gun, just making sure that the paint is gonna come out good. That's right! I'm going to speed up this video a lot, because if I didn't, it would be a long video. I should add that also water-based paint runs a lot, so, and also doesn't cover very heavy. I don't think so. So I brought my heater out just so I can like dry it faster and get through the process faster. This green color was so pretty. It actually reminds me of the color of my Infinity. But yeah, this color is very, very pretty. It has a nice pearl to it. I did decide to go ahead and put a clear coat on it. I did that clear coat outside in my shed for obvious reasons. I did use automotive clear coats for the shell. So I did have to do that outside, just because if you don't know, that stuff is very strong. It is toxic, and I did not want that in the house, near my pets, near me, near my family. So that I did outside. Here you see me removing the outside plastic liner protectant of the shell of the RC cars. Yes, all shells that you paint come with the outside protector. So don't forget to take that off after you're done. Leave it on while you paint because you don't want any overspray on the outside of your car. So usually when I'm airbrushing real cars, after I airbrush, there's always overspray. So you want to use a tack cloth, is what we call it, and kind of take the overspray off. So with the RC car, I just used a paper towel and kind of like cleared off the overspray before I added the next coat. I hope this video gave you the confidence to maybe try to paint your RC cars. You should be able to find RC shells online or at your local hobby store. They do also have RC paint and spray cans if you don't feel comfortable with the airbrush. Never limit yourself. You never know what you can do until you try. Have fun. See you around, and thanks for watching.